Hello there, and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. In the last episode, what we did was we were looking for the Dea Tree to get built, and now we're waiting for the final little bits to be done. But first, we're going to speak to Wrigley, South America. No, I keep saying South America, but that's like Mexico and Peru and places. I mean, like the south of the USA. Oh, so me handsome, seems he figured out how to make the water alive, so he have. Whatever it is, sound good and impressive. I'm sure it'll charge the Dea Tree up with no end of power. One of the ingredients you need is a complete mystery to me. What in the world is a leaf of life? Somerset. Whatever it is, I'm sure we'll find it soon enough. In the meantime, we should focus on finishing this blueprint. Well then, what we're doing that? How about eating Maloth going and find the last of the flower seeds we need? Head west from the bog and keep on heading west, and you'll see a pillar of rock jutting out of the sea. You can fly over to the last of the Chromatic Caves from there. We'll stop by warping to the banks of the bog if I were you. If I'd have a chat with the fat rat that lives there while he might have some helpful hints for you. We're counting on you, Josephus. Please find the final set of flower seeds we need. Alright. Again, for those of you... For some reason, if you manage to join it, like, episode... What? 16 or whatever this is. The reason why I do that and not like a farmer accent when it's clearly a farmer is just because I got bored and thought, well, if they're all going to sound like they're from Somerset, that doesn't really make much sense. This isn't going to be very interesting to listen to, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to mix it up. Now I want to go from here, I believe. Also, don't worry, I will do all the mini medals just at the end of the game. When I do them all together. Because that makes more sense to me. I've got to use my ladder system. Expertly crafted. This is why I built it. There we go. I've got to remember the controls too. There we go. L2 to learn. That's what I wanted. This in the air to use the old flight. I'm already max level, so who cares about that? I forgot, as long as you have space, you can keep flying forever, and it's much faster to get around that way. Hey! I'll try and jump from a higher point, a little bit higher. Just so I have less far to go and actually get there. Okay. Just don't fall down. I think this is exactly how I did it last time. Right, now we fly off of here. Hiya! Go through these pink skies. I've got to fix the pink sky because I can't have another video with a pink background. There's 2 in a row already. 3 is like death sentence. We're going to speak to Kingo Slime. Hiya. Surprise, bitch. Become kill. Ow. Hey, careful. Die. It's fine. I know it's just for seeds and nothing else, but yeah, I might need the seeds. Hold on, you're Goomans, aren't you? What are you doing here? I need the thing. You're a builder. You're going around Farfield looking for flower seeds to build the Dea Tree. Gooey! A Gooman who used to live on this island. You know, she came here to protect some flower seeds from the ill wind.
But she died a long, long slime ago. You poor Goomans didn't last very long compared to us monsters. Before she died, she asked me to wait here until the day another Gooman came to collect the seeds, a builder like you. Apparently the people on the mainland think builders bring desolation and despair, but I don't think that's true. I think they're goo. The flower seeds you're looking for are hidden behind this waterfall. Go ahead and take them. Those great friends of the Gooman who used to guard these seeds took over her work after she passed away. The seeds are hidden behind the waterfall over there. Please go ahead and take them.
Yes, but where? Where, my friend? You must tell me where. Oh. Really? Was this here the whole time? Josephus obtains a coral lily seed. Well, that's my mistake. He was being very, very literal when he said behind the waterfall. I was like, ah, you mean behind the wall behind the waterfall, of course. Nope. Alright, that's another set of seeds in the bag. Now I found all 3. Let's say thanks to the slime and then get these bad boys back to the farm. Well, you won't have to suffer through that because it'll be edited out. But I did just run around underneath the ground like an idiot for 10 minutes. That's fun. Okay, let's walk back to farm. I know this is near the end of this chapter of the story. I don't know how many chapters there are. Hello. Welcome back, my handsome. I see you've got some coral lily seeds there. Now I've found all 3 types of flowers. Those new builders board open happiness wherever they go. It's like that with the original buildings. The same with thee. Builders don't bring desolation and despair. That was just a lie cooked up by the children of Hargon. If anyone spreads despair around here, it's them. Still, something about the whole situation doesn't make sense. Why is everyone around here so eager to believe a lie like that? Till the builder came here and built the original Dea Tree, there weren't nothing on this island at all. The people didn't have no luxuries, that's for sure, but they lived humble, peaceful lives. But after the Dea Tree was built, the humans changed. Oh, I think I've heard this story. Everybody started fighting about who got to use the best farmland and what they should grow where. The old peace and quiet was replaced by fear and loathing. That's why the children of Hargon destroyed the Dea Tree and issued their proclamation. The builder who made the Dea Tree was a being of evil who brought desolation and despair to the island. Well, that's a pretty stupid way of looking at it. When the Dea Tree died, nobody forced them to lose hope. It was their choice to give up. Rosie, Perry, even the branded or bearded wonder here, you all picked yourselves up, you even learned to love building. Bad things are going to happen in life, that's just the way it is. But if it's how you react to them that matters, right? Maroth, I think so too. Come on, Josephus, the Dea Tree's almost finished. Let's finish the blueprint and plant the flowers you found. Yeah, but also I've got to speak to Beardy McFace. Bonanza. The end is finally in sight, Josephus. And what's more, everyone here has the will and the energy to see our mission through. But there's one more thing we won't be able to handle on our own. Our new Dea Tree needs a moat of crystal clear water. After all, it's a plant like any other, is it not? But the muddy water that has served us well so far isn't nearly good enough for something so holy. Wrigley tells me there's an underground spring beneath Furfield Bog where pure, clean water wells from the ground. So there you have it, my boy. While we continue construction of the blueprint, you must seek out this spring. I shall mark the location on your map so that you can head straight there, gather up the water in that bottomless pot of yours, and bring it right back. If you have trouble, it might help to ask that tomato farming orc I heard so much about. From what I've heard, it seems you would be lost without him. Okay. Wrong button. One day I'll get the right button. There. Water the Dea Tree. Well, clean water for the whole island would be pretty good. I'm not going to speak to the orc unless I absolutely have to. Because my throat will not be able to take it. Sorry, orc brothers. There's a message written in faded letters. Dive at your own risk and perhaps your own reward. What a weird thing to write on a signpost. Maybe it's got something to do with the clean water Bonanza said was hidden somewhere in the bog. It's certainly a strange place to put a signpost if you ask me. It's saying there's something in the water around here. Oh, I never saw this. And then again, I didn't really look. Phew, it's good to be out of that gross muddy water. Where are we anyway? Look, Josephus, that water's a bit different to the stuff we just swam through, isn't it? Josephus fills the bottomless pot with water.
Yay!
Josephus obtains a pot full of water. Nice one. You filled the pot with pure water, right? That stuff should be clean enough to satisfy old Bailey. Come on then, let's get back to the farm. I'm not sure what we need to do with it once we get back though. We should talk to Bonanza about it. Well, that thing that looks like a moat would be a good place to start. But also I'm going to clean up all the water in the world. So hang on. I'm going to need to dig a few holes. You may ask why. Because I'm going to replace lots of different water with new water. And if I ever make a mistake, I'd like to be able to fix it easily. Rather than having to go back to the spring and fix it. So the plan is, go to an area that has no water, like this one. I want to get that dumb monkey back for what he did to Pastor Allen. The best way to do that is to build a new dare tree as quick as we can. Hang on. Here. So we're going to pour out the water here. It becomes dirty because it's in impure area, but is that true? Is it actually just becoming impure because it's on dirty ground, or is the water clean still but it looks dirty? Either way, it doesn't really matter. Let's pour it out here and see what happens. Yeah, it's clear. It's going to fill up the whole area with it. I assume this is what he wants, so... Right, it's as full as it's going to get. Now we speak to Bonanza and say, yeah, I did it. Alright, mate. Trembling, Trevel's just found some pure water. I've taken the liberty of marking out 4 spots in the dare tree for you to pour the water into. The rest is up to you, my boy. That's going to create a nice looking flow. I see. Uh-oh. Down one. It needs to be in the hole, not over the hole. Same with this one. You don't want it to leak all over the place. It was just counted as done because the water happened to go in there as well. There we go. Luckily, I don't think there's water filling physics in this game, so even though I've just poured loads more water into the reservoir, I don't think it now overflows and floods the shit out of it. Hello. Fantastic work, Josephus. The dare tree is now literally overflowing with pure, clean water. Ah, it is truly a beautiful sight to behold. It lifts the spirits and calms the soul. Oh, Josephus, is your father figure, nay, your brother figure, nay, your mother figure. I am so very proud of you. By the way, Giuseppe, there's something I want to ask you just between you and me. Once our work here is done, may I accompany you back to your island? I'd be more than happy to help you grow gardens and greenery back home. Do not hesitate to say yes, my boy. Don't leave Furfield without speaking to me first, alright? But returning to the matter at hand, hurry and do what must to complete the Dea Tree. Do not keep us waiting.
Do what must be done. Josephus, do it.
Eh? Oh! No. Wrong tool. Is it put them here and here and here and here? Josephus completes the Dea Tree Level 3 blueprint. Bum bum. Eh? What happened to the water? I don't suppose it matters. There. Hi, Wrigley. Good, Josephus. Now that them blocks of heartwood are in place, the blueprint's good and finished. I can hardly believe it. It wasn't long ago I was fixated on destroying anything I could, and now I've helped create something so wondrous. It's been a long journey for all of us, but the end is within sight. The Dea Tree is also nearly complete. It just needs one last finishing touch. Josephus, would you do the honours and plant 4 coal lily seeds between the blocks of heartwood? Alright. I guess I can. Just need to find out where they are. There they are. Do 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 do. Donk. I'll be starving for much longer. Thank you, Josephus. Thank you so much. Collies have bloomed and they smell girt lush. That's the third and final type of flower planted. Does that mean our new Dea Tree is finished? Yes, we've finally done it. I can't tell you how long I've dreamed about this day. I'm happy for you, Rosie. I thought you'd have thrown in the towel ages ago. I'd never give up on this, Malroth. After all, I've always dreamt of returning life to the island. Besides, didn't Pastor Al tell us not to give up on our dreams? You certainly like that word, don't you? It's always dreams this, dreams that with you. Whatever the case, we got there in the end, didn't we? We started with nothing, now we got a no new Dea Tree. Yahoo! Look, everyone, the flowers have given the Dea Tree even more power. Does anyone else feel that? The breeze is getting stronger. The entire farm is now safe. Yippee, we did it! The Dea Tree is complete! Yes, and it's blowing away the ill wind. Life is springing up all around us. It's amazing to think we built something so huge out of nothing. You're really something, Josephus. We ain't done yet, though. Summit tells... Oh, that's not Wrigley. Somerset, we ain't done yet, though. Summit tells me the old girl's got even more power hidden away in there. Then it's not time to use the water of life and make the... Then is it not time to use the water of life to make the Dea Tree stronger still? Yes, if we could sprinkle the water of life on it, the Dea Tree's true power would be unleashed. Right, but where are we going to get the leaf of life Josephus needs to make it? Can't do anything without that. Here's a thought. If the old builder used that leaf to power up the old Dea Tree, then maybe the brainy baboon took it when he turned the tree into that spoil spore spewing stump. We owe that beast a beating for what he did to Pastor Al. It seems we'll have no choice to fight him and win. Huh? Eee, what was that? Huh? Huh? What? Yes? Good. We're gonna have to fight the baboon. Come here, bitch. Think I'm through with you? Oh, I can't do it because I'm hungry. See, this is what I was worried about. Anyway, I can scoop this up. Get rid of that muddy water. Replace it with the good water. Then fill the pool with bottomless water again. And now I should be able to make the good water here, because it's normal Earth now. Hey! Oh, it's because I'm not holding it long enough. I know I'm getting rid of all of them at once because it actually counts as one source block, but that's fine. A little bit of water defense on top of the other defense I've got. Okay. Malroth, get inside the base and talk to me. Oh yeah. Let's just eat again to make sure we're fine. Don't know if you can feel what's coming to us, but I can. The bony baboon's on his way and he means business. What an idiot, eh? We're gonna beat him up anyway, and now we don't have to go and find him. We just have to cut through his monster minions. So, are you ready to mash some monsters? Yeah. Brilliant. When we win, we can have one big pie to celebrate finishing the Dare Tree and beating the baddies. Let the battle commence. Defeat the enemy. Uh-oh. There's a lot of magic I didn't notice. Die. You know you want to die from the spines. You fool. I'm using my powers of hopefully killing things with infinite, like, instant death. Don't worry about me. Die. You will be deceased, bitch. You will be killed, bitch. Let's murder these guys a second. Destroy! Sort of good. I like the Monster Crest. Fucking hell. Dragon Crest enemies because they have personality. I was going to say I like the monsters in Dragon Quest. Bye bye. Doesn't always work, but when it does, it works real well. Just instant killing guys is pretty useful. Yay! The monsters are defeated. Victory! Yaha! Now the real battle can begin. Let me stock up on some food. Thank you. There's a couple, I only need a couple. There we go. Eat, eat, eat. Nice. The enemy's closing in. That's all his underlings start with. The big boss is finally about to show himself. If we can defeat him, the Leaf of Life will be ours, and the children of Hargon will know their days on this island are numbered. Our homes, perhaps even the Dare Tree, may be damaged in the fight, but so be it. They can be rebuilt. We must focus on entire energies on laying that pestilent primate low. Well said, Beardy. Are you ready to bash the bony baboon to bits? Yes. Good stuff. I won't let that overgrown ape get away with this. He'll pay for what he's done, not just for Pastorel's sake, but for everyone on this island. So let's go, Josephus. Let's clobber this massive moron and bring life and light back to Furfield. The brainy baboon, the pestilential primate. I thought I ruled Rooted out that filthy weed, now I find you have rebuilt it. Larger and more loathsome than ever. Finally, something that's really worth destroying. I'll make you taste such delicious despair that you'll never dare build again. Ugh, is he quite done monologuing? I'd rather skip ahead to the part where I give him a good belting. We're gonna give it 100 P2, guys. We're not gonna let that ape anywhere near our Dea Tree. He's officially cancelled. He may be bigger than all of us combined, but we shall not lose heart and we shall not lose hope. Whichever smell what we stand with you, whatever that monkey throws at us. Haha, well said, you guys. Alright, everyone, let's show this overgrown ape what we're made of. Ooh, cook. So be it, I'll destroy the lot of you, and the Dea Tree too. Or the name of High Priest Argon. The Bony Baboon is trying to destroy the farm. This is not good. If he keeps slamming into the Dea Tree like that, I'll smash the whole thing in no time. We can't just build a wall, he'll plow straight through it. We need to think of a way to stop him, and quick. How about a hole? You fight, I'll build. That's what I can do. Hitchhips, how you holding up? Ugh, it's bad enough this guy's so now he's leaving these disgusting banana skins all over the place. Hold on, banana skins are slippery, right? Maybe we could use them to trip him up and stop him in his tracks. Go on, Steph, grab one with your gloves and see if it works. Bony Baboon loses his balance. Now's your chance. Kill him. Well, I'm going to keep making my hole. It looks like that's not what I'm supposed to do, but my friends can take care of this. They don't need me. Just all the way to the wall. Let's just make this hole. Oh. There. Gotcha, bitch. Kill him. One more should do it. You lads, have fun with that. Need a little help here, gang. Fuck it. Oh, thank you. Extremely helpful. I'm coming to help now. Just made a big old pool in front of the town. Killed. The brainy baboon is fuming. Can't hit me. The brainy baboon is apoplectic with anger. Don't know how much they'll hurt if they actually hit me, but probably quite a lot. Come on then. Put that banana skin there. Just in case he goes straight. You never know. Come here. Everyone. Right, they are attacking him now. See ya. Bye bye. Josephus obtains the Leaf of Life. One day I'll learn my English. Josephus obtains the Leaf of Life. That's all I need to say. Yay! Haha, we did it, Josephus. We beat the brainy baboon. By the way, what was that shiny thing you picked up back there? Babbling Batman drills you two. How can you chatter so cheerily when our home is in such a state of disrepair? Come, people of Furfield, let's fix the damage right away. They put everything back to the way it was before. Except the... apparently even the grass. Cool. Hiya. I can't thank you enough for helping us to defeat the brainy baboon, Josephus. And just like Wrigley said, he had the Leaf of Life. Now that we've found it, we can finally make the water of life. Here, take these. 3 cabbages, 3 sheaves of wheat, 3 handfuls of sugarcane, 3 tomatoes, 3 pumpkins. That should be enough to make the purified water we need, or power we need. I know we'd need all of our crops to make it, so I kept these ones safe, hidden away. The rest is in your hands, Josephus. Take it all to the workbench and squeeze them all down to a drop of water of life. Alright. Have I got a pot lid? I do. I was just checking what weapons I could make. Water of life. I need the leaf of life, cabbage, wheat, sugar, tomato, blah, blah, blah. So I've got a water of life now. Let me just use it right in front of her. Yippee, you did it, Josephus. You made the water of life. Nice work, Josephus. So that drop of water contains all the energies of Furfield's 5 crops imbued with the power of the leaf of life. Cabbages, wheat, sugarcane, tomatoes, pumpkins, all in that shimmery little sphere. That's right, all 5 of the crops that Pastor Al asked us to plant. With the flowers of the Covenant and the crops of Furfield, we can finally finish the Dare Tree. Covenant, not Covenant. All we need to do now is pour the water of life on top. I've marked out the location if you'd like to do the honours, Josephus. Don't fuck it up. Haha. Okay, well, here we go. Examine. Seems like something might happen if you use the water of life. Alright. Life and light return to Furfield. Sowing the seeds of success. Mission accomplished. Complete! Oh yeah. Brave young builder. By thy hand I have been born anew to watch over Furfield once more. The blessed breeze that flows from my branches shall drive away the ill wind and spread light and life throughout the land. Thou hast my thanks, Josephus, for all thou hast done. Yippee! Look, Josephus, look, Furfield is overflowing with life. It's beautiful. That night, the people of Furfield hold a humble banquet beneath the boughs of the fully grown dare tree. As their thoughts turn to the struggles of their ancestors, they gaze up at the dare tree with tears of joy rolling down their cheeks. But their tears are soon dried by the soft and gentle breeze that blows from the boughs above. Then morning comes. Tee-hee-hee, well, Josephus, you must be tired after all the partying you did last night. Still, after all your hard work building the dare tree, I think you've earned a break. All of us worked our blooming fingers to the bone to build her. We couldn't have done it without any of it without you, Josephus. I still think it's totally wild that a dopey-looking guy like you could do such crazy serious work. Talk about goals. Furfield is back to its old self again. My dreams really have come true. I think I'm finally starting to understand these dreams you keep mentioning. It's something you set your sights on and never give up on no matter what. That's what it means to have a dream, right? You've hit the nail on the head, Malroth, my boy. My dream is to become the mayor of this fine village, and let me tell you, I shall never give up on that. Thank you, Josephus, for everything you've done for us. I'm so happy to have met you and to have learned how brilliant building can be. Wahoo! You've made a new dare tree and saved Furfield from the children of Hargon, but isn't there something you're forgetting, Josephus? The whole reason you and Malroth came here was to find people to take back to your island and help turn it into a plant lover's paradise, right? You're right, I'd completely forgotten about it. Lulu would kill us if we went back empty-handed. It seems like there are quite a few people in Furfield Farm who are hoping to go with you. If I were you, I'd speak with everyone and find out who wants to take a trip to the Isle of Awakening.
Hi.
Hi. Yo, fam, we totally wasted that ghost brainy baboon, and look how epic the dare tree turned out. So what's this I hear about you going home now? Are you seriously going to build all this totally rad stuff and then just, like, bounce? It's going to be, like, totes dull around here without you. What do you say I come along with you to your island? Sure. Yes! Thanks, bro. You totally won't regret this. Malroth told me all about this hairy hermit dude, and I'm super hyped to meet him when we get there. You'll seriously have to introduce me. Do you feel that wonderful breeze, Josephus? It's so cool and gentle and it feels ever so lovely. And we have to thank you for it. Until we built the dare tree, the wind never felt nice at all. The ill wind was stinky and cloying and downright horrid. Do you remember what we talked about before, Josephus? I told you that I'd very much like to go to your island with you. I still feel the same way, so if it's not too much trouble, would you take me with you? Yeah. Splendid, that's settled then. Why can't I just take everyone? I shall study and do and learn all there is to learn about building. After all, someone will need to train the next generation of Furfieldian farmers. It isn't just because I don't like saying goodbye, honest. Thank you once again, Josephus. You didn't just bring life to our home, you brought peace to it too. Is it true that you and Malroth will be returning to your own island soon? I would very much like to go with you, but there's simply too much that I want to do here. Long ago, Furfield's bounteous wheat harvest was used to make the bread that was famous the world over. That's why I've decided to start my very own bakery. But I will make sure to write you a letter at the very first opportunity, and do look after my dear sister, won't you, Josephus? I will. Allow me to thank you again, Josephus, for your pivotal role in restoring life and light to Furfield. Thank you and goodbye. I jest, of course. This is not goodbye. We shall be returning to your island together, yes? Surely, Josephus, surely you wouldn't dare leave me behind. I've been like a father, a brother, and a mother to you. It would be a tragedy in triplicate. Let me ask you, just to be sure, you will be taking me to your island with you, won't you? Yeah. Of course, my boy, of course. I don't know why I even asked. Can't wait to get settled on your island. I'm so excited to start building I can hardly stand still. And if you were to assign me to some sort of mayoral role, it'd be all the more ideal. I don't know about that one, Chief. Hello. Hello, Josephus. Thanks for bringing life back to the island. Furfield's looking girt lush again, and we couldn't have done it without you. By the way, is it true what I've been hearing, that you two are known to your own island soon? I don't want to say goodbye just yet. I want to keep building with you and learn all the tricks of the blimmin' trade. I ain't gonna stop you leaving, but do you think I might be able to come with you and help you build things back on your island? Yeah. Yes, you and me and Malroth's gonna make a heck of a team. They call us the Furfield Farmin' 3. No, they won't. If anyone else does, they'll have me to deal with. Yeah, I didn't mean it. I was just getting a little carried away. Don't hurt me. Don't worry, Perry. I won't hurt you. After all, we're going to need people like you to do all the work. No problem if you got a job as needs doing. I'm your man. Consider it my way of paying you back for all the hard work you two did there. Speaking of which, Josephus, you'll be welcome back here anytime. Just up on the same boat you sailed in on, you'll be welcome with open arms. So don't go smashing everything up to take back with you. In fact, you've done such a fine job on the farm, I'd rather you didn't smash it up at all. Truth is, I thought you might need some materials to take back with you, so I've been saving them up for this very occasion. I'll show you everything I've got when we get there. Ah, yes. Ooh, Josephus, you've made my dreams come true, so we have. The whole island's covered in lovely greenery as far as everyone else's eyes can see. And when words get out that I was here to help you do it, I'll be famous. I'll be the superstar of the Wiggly World, I will. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure as heck try. Here, I've been looking for folk to help you grow plants in your Isle Awakening. That's why I came here, ain't it? But always how about I go back with you and help you out. What do you reckon? Sure. Well, thank you, Josephus. I can't wait to cover that whole island of yours in beautiful green grass. I'm ready when you are, me handsome. Just say the word and I'll get wriggling. Excellent work, Mr. Josephus, sir. The whole island is such a beautiful shade of green, and it's all thanks to you. When we met, I called you a heretic, and I'm ashamed that I did. You turned out to be the savior of Furfield. I've heard that you're heading home to your own island, and I'd love to join you. But somebody needs to stay here to maintain the wonderful farm you've built, and I've decided to be the builder this island needs and do just that. Perhaps one day, if I find the time, I might write you a letter, so don't forget me, Josephus. Come back soon. Hello, Popo. What's her problem? She looks so sad. Let's leave her be, Josephus. These puppy dog's eyes are really bumming me out. Maybe I took too many people and now Popo can't come with me, but she can stay and look after the farm. Have you spoken with everyone, Josephus? I know it can be hard to say goodbye, but that's part of making new friends. Sooner or later you'll go your separate ways, but you can't let that stop you moving forward. I'd love to go with you too, but I can't. I have to stay here in Furfield and help out on the farm. What? But I thought... I jest. Hee. Sorry, I know it's not very funny, but Pastor told me that joke and I've always wanted to try it out. Of course I'll go with you. Furfield is the dead to look after it now, and the children of Hargon won't be causing you trouble here either. The island's a plant lover's paradise again. That's why I want to go with you to your island. I want to do more building to make bigger and better things. We'll turn the Isle of Awakening into a plant lover's paradise too. Alright. Well, we said our goodbyes and everyone's ready to go, but we still need to wait for Brownbeard to get back. That guy really is hopeless. He says he'll be our personal favourite, but he says where as soon as we arrive. Where do you even go? Mr. Josephus, sir, Mr. Josephus. There's a boat at the docks with a strange fellow in a turban at the helm. He says he came here to pick you up. Oh, that must be your famous ferryman, Josephus. You've certainly got a good sense of timing. Come on, everyone, let's hurry to the docks. I promise the next town will be organised better. I promise. I won't build the farms directly underneath the bell. Or whatever needs to happen. I won't fuck up too hard. So we've got a couple of fighters. Rosie, Perry, and Lillian. If I could only take certain ones, I'd probably swap maybe Lillian for Popo, but that's fine. Popo could stay here. The dogs are great morale, if you have a good dog. I love how they'll just fly with me. Hiya. Ahoy there, Josephus. Ahoy there, Malroth. I was just about to head out to sea to look for you. And who are these fellow sand scrubbers of yours? Are these the folk you sheeted in to take back to the island? Yes, we are. Thank you for taking us, Captain. Yar, Josephus, me livery. Oh, me livery. You've gathered up quite a crew. Lulu's sure to keep a gale if we don't get back soon, so let's all climb aboard, yar. Josephus, Malroth, Rosie, you all leaving already? We've come to see you off. I know I've said this before, Josephus, but thank you again for everything you've done for us. We can handle everything here on the island from now on. We shall keep building with all of our strength. We fully intend to surpass even the legendary Josephus one day. Now, Lenny, remember to do as Josephus and Malroth say. Don't expect the weight on your hand and foot. What in the world are you implying, sister? Is it I who should be looking after them? Come, Josephus, let us set sail. We are all extremely excited to see your island. Farewell, everyone. You must all come back to visit one day. Take care. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. And so Josephus' adventures on Furfield came to an end. He and Marath sail with their new friends back to the Isle of Awakening, where Lulu eagerly awaits their return. And the Isle of Awakening is a whole another level of shit going on. Josephus has treated his stuff from the storage sack. Josephus, Marath. Welcome back. I was starting to worry you might never return. Well, did you accomplish what you set out to do? Did you find all the plants and people we need to turn Lulutopia into a green and pleasant land? This ragtag rabble you dragged along with you wouldn't be our new citizens, would they? Hello, you must be Lulu. My name's Rosie. We heard all about you on the boat ride over from Furfield, and yes, we're here to help. Blimmin' X, this is the famous Isle of Awakening, is it? I'm very happy to be here. I ain't never been off Furfield before. How'd you manage without us, Lulu? That scallywankle stealing screwball didn't try anything funny again, did he? Not at all. In fact, we got along like a house on fire. That funny old fellow told me everything there is to know about this island. But you speak of the far-famed hairy hermit, yes? You must introduce us post-haste. The meeting of our island's masters can brook no delay. Maybe you should comb that beard first. You look like a bush that's been dragged through another bush backwards. Ah, Josephus, I just remembered something that completely slipped me not. This is a post box. Now you made some Furfield City letters by sea snail mail. Semaphore can hold a flag to that. Oh, how wonderful. Safi will be able to keep me informed on all the comings and goings back home. I'll give you a shout whenever a letter arrives. You have to come and collect them, though. Get landsick if I stray too far from me ship. The Isle of Awakening is a very own post box. Now then, Josephus, take me to this mountaintop temple where the hairy hermit resides. If no one will introduce me, I shall introduce myself. Oh, you're back, Josephus, and you brought some friends with you. That's cracking. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Hermit. We've come all the way from Furfield. Josephus says we could live here, so here we are. We're looking forward to helping you make this place into a proper paradise. It's smashing to have you here, young lady. Welcome to the Isle of Awakening. Well, Josephus, hadn't you better knock a few houses together for our new residents? Nah, mate, I came here to, like, build stuff, not get stuff built for me, yeah? We were all talking about it on the boat, and now I'm totally stoked to get started. Too right. We was cooped up on that ship for blimmin' ages, now we're here. We'll be darned if we ain't gonna make nothing. What? You're telling me that you're builders? Well, that's a bombshell. How long have I dreamed of a day of a bevy of builders who would set foot on this island soil? Speaking of which, this soil of yours is in a terrible state. We'll have to be getting that sorted before any proper building can begin. That's a splendid suggestion, Wrigley. As soon as we have some lovely healthy soil, we can start growing our crops. I know a banging place to do that. You're at the Green Gardens. You just have to head northeast until you bump into a stone tablet. Let's go. The quickest way to get there is to hop off this cliff. Then you can use your windbreakers to ride the breeze all the way down. I nearly forgot the most important thing, the real reason you've rocked up here to see me. You've brought me some mini medals, haven't you? And you've been wanting to trade them for treasure? Whatever you've got a nice little collection going, come find me and then hit X and we can do a swap. I will find mini medals, but not until the end of the game, so screw you. See ya. Look at this collection of ragtag crew. Ah, I saw this stone tablet before. Well, I saw a stone tablet. Examine. Is this the stone tablet old Whitebeard told us about? Oh, indeed it is, Marath, my boy. This tablet was not knocked together by the last builder who lived here, mysterious and magical creation. It reacts to the innermost thoughts of the island's master. When an idea materializes in their mind, it will be etched into the stone itself. That means you, Josephus, must consider the needs of the island and its inhabitants, and what you must build to fulfill those needs. Once you've decided your goals, it's time for the tablet to work its magic and set it all in stone, literally. Let me see. Let's see, what do we need? Well, that pink scrummy thing said the soil here was in a bad way. That seems like an important thing to fix. I don't mean to grow crops or farm animals or anything so practical as that. What this island needs is nature. You want us to build nature? Images of a country village nestled between a lush forest and a sparkling stream swirl around Josephus' mind. Yeah, I got it. Make a river, make a meadow, make a forest. The ground around the tablet is cracked and dry. It would be better if it was wetter, so make a raging river. An arid wasteland stretches out before you. If it was a big beautiful meadow instead, what a wonderful sight it would be. Building a builder's paradise will require a lot of wood. Work with Wrigley to build a forest that will satisfy your hunger for lumber. You want to make a river, a meadow, and a forest? You're nothing if not ambitious, my boy. When I said the island in nature, I didn't actually expect you to make it. This is rather a big undertaking than saving a scallywinkle, you know. I've never thought of creating a landscape from scratch before, but now you mention it, I think you and Lulu could really be onto something. And who better to green it up than us farmers? I ain't never been prouder to say that I'm a Fairfieldian born and bred. Yeah man, hey Josephus, while we're busy putting this place up, how about you build us those new cribs your hermit mate promised us? A most excellent idea. What about way to put all the items we bought with us to good use? That chest jam-packed with the awesomest things Fairfield has to offer, it's like, useful as. Gosh, these new friends of yours are certainly raring to go. Did something happen on Fairfield that I should know about? Nah, that's fine. Well, whatever the reason, I think their passion for building might be rubbing off on me. Perhaps I'll even join in the building work myself. Let the building begin! Let us turn the area around the green tablet to New Fairfield. We only need a few fields and farmhouses and it'll be like a home away from home. Okay, I see. Hi. You want a bit of river, don't you? Well, it just happens that I know the perfect place. You see, while you and Malroth were off adventuring, I was out exploring every day. I actually got to know the lay of the land here rather well. Oh, well then, had a resident explorer Lulu guide you to the site of this river to be. As you head out into the great unknown, do not fear. Should you lose your bearings, you can warp straight back to this tablet. I'll be up at the temple watching you hard at work. Come and find me when you're finished. Come along then, let's go and get this river running. Can you see those highlands over there, Josephus?
Huh?
Yes. I think that'd be the perfect spot for the source of our river. A river in the highlands? Pie, you mad? Rivers are supposed to wind through valleys, not ride on top of hills. Everyone knows that. Hold on, Bonanza. It sounds like there's a plan. Let's head up there and see what she can see. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Where do these people get their energy? Very well, this way. Oh, I can make it, no problem. Way before she can. I've got the clean water that I need. Am I going to have to make her follow me? God damn it. Alright, come on. Well, they all know where they're going, so I'll just follow them. I was going to go a very odd way. Hiya. Well, what do you make of the view, Josephus? It's alright, it's a nice looking river. Clearly a riverbed already exists here. You see how the ground below is a different colour? I believe that's an old riverbed. If we could create some kind of water source at the top of this cliff, we'd soon have the whole thing filled with water again. Hang on a minute, Lulu, this is a blooming big river you're after, innit? Josephus is a builder, not a miracle worker. Well, I for one think it's a wonderful idea. This goes far beyond making tasty recipes or beautiful buildings. You would have us remake the landscape itself. There's just one thing I haven't figured out. How in the world would we get a river's worth of water up here? Well, I've got that covered, to be honest. Lulu does have some grand ideas. I think the two of us could really get along. She seems a bit worried about how to get all the water up here, but I know you've got just the solution. That bottomless pot of yours should still be full of fresh Fairfield water. You just have to tip over pour it out. When it runs over the edge, it'll fill the whole riverbed. How the hell's that going to work? The whole riverbed, you say? I wonder if it'll flow all the way down here. Or does anyone want me to find out? Go on, Josephus. Slosh out some water on the top of this cliff. See what happens. Just make sure it's nice clean water, not dirty water. We don't want another fur field on our hands. Alright, I can. But what in the world just happened? I've never seen so much water pour out of a pot. Look at that, the water's flowing right over the cliff and all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, then it stops. It's a blooming beautiful waterfall. We're making nature. Goodness me, there's water everywhere. I'm soaked through to my small clothes, but I don't care one jot. Yes, I gotta fill the whole river up, but that's fine. I'll see you guys next time when we talk to Rosie and get this river started. See you then. Goodbye.